Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw. I'm here at Virtuoso Travel Week. I'm in the Cruise Cafe with a very familiar face if you've been watching us, Chris Austin, who's the Chief Sales Officer for the brand new Explora Journeys, which is coming next May. Next May. And we're going to talk a little bit, get you an update on what's going on and what their vision is for how they're going to be selling and to whom. And they just announced some brand new dining concepts, and we're going to talk about that and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Chris, first of all, the last time we were hanging out in a hotel and having a good time, and we did a nice interview, but I've seen you since, but we decided to sit down and do a little bit more, and this time, let's talk about your vision for when you were hired, who were the guests you were going after, and how is that working out?
Excellent. Well, Jim, good to be with you all. Good to see all of our travel advisors, even through the lens of the camera here, James, actually. Yes, I did. I joined. It's coming up to 2 years now that I've been with...
Since forever, right?
It's incredible. It's incredible. And what an exciting project. I mean, who wouldn't want to develop, create, launch a brand new brand?
You can put your impression on this.
Absolutely. Really. And this is the vision. It's the dream of the Aponto Vargo family. The ship is just beautifully designed by Martin Francis. He is the number one.
Right behind us here. You can see it. You can't really see the model, but we'll flash something there.
It is a stunningly designed ship, ladies and gentlemen, designed by Martin Francis, the number one super yacht designer in the world, and you can really see the inspiration of a super yacht in our ship. She's obviously larger than a super yacht, but our vision for Explora Journeys is really a journey, yes? A dream of travel is part of that journey. Working with the travel advisor community is part of that journey. Pre and post hotel staying is part of that journey. We're not saying to anybody either or. This is a we, this is a together. And I think that's a really important point, James, for all of the advisors who have a lot of what I love to call luxury land lovers.
Okay.
Clients who don't currently take an ocean experience.
Well, never even thought about taking a cruise or a sea.
Exactly, right? Exactly. And actually a tip I'd love to say, James, is don't mention the word cruise. It's not even in our brand name. We're Explora.
It's hard for me sometimes to write your stuff and not say cruise.
Don't you worry, James. We'll get you the script, yes? But definitely, Explora Journeys. We're not an either or, we're a we. We want our travel advisors to offer beautiful 5-star hotels. In the future, they'll be able to book those.
You know a little bit about 5-star hotels of our
well, after a 20-plus year career at Starwood Hotels and Resorts with some fabulous brands, yes, I do indeed. But really, it's about creating a deep, immersive experience that includes, of course, an experience on our beautiful ship. Now, the way we look at our ship is like a hotel. Yes, she's got 461 suites, all ocean front, all with private terraces. We also have stunning choice and space. We will have a general manager, not a cruise director, for example. We don't ever talk about how many passengers we have. First of all, we have guests and travelers, but have you ever heard anybody say to a general manager how many guests sleep in your hotel? Never.
No.
Never. You ask, how many rooms do you have? How many suites do you have in the hotel? So actually, I think it's, presenting a different experience to a luxury land lover, making sure it's fully inclusive of everything, using wonderful photography like the photography of our lobby, which looks like a stunning cosmopolitan boutique hotel.
And I've seen the pictures, amazing.
And you will start to open up new to ocean. And don't use the word cruise, not because we're ashamed, it's just a journey really which is transformative, allowing guests to connect with themselves, new friends, and of course the wonderful destinations. I love to say that the address of our hotel, James, is the oceans and the ports of call where we visit.
Absolutely. And of course, being a hotel, you got to have a place to eat. You just announced they have a lot of places to eat, let me tell you. Talk a little bit about those dining options that you just announced. You got so many incredible restaurants coming out for this size ship. It's amazing.
We do. For 461 suites, actually, we are offering 18 food and beverage venues.
You know of a hotel that has 18 food and beverage? I mean, we're here at the area, but that has a few more guests out there, right?
It does indeed. So, in 18 food and beverage venues, we actually have 6 full restaurants. Now, the whole sort of, again, vision behind our culinary and restaurants is really, it's just like a restaurant in your own town, city where you're living, yes? So, intimate, smaller spaces, a lot of choice though. So, for example, you could be going to Sakura one evening for dinner. Sakura named after the cherry blossom, the national flower of Japan, and therefore, of course, you know that in there you're going to be having Pan-Asian cuisines. Okay. We'll actually have reservations for that restaurant, only up to 60%, so any guests that actually haven't made reservations prior can obviously make them on the ship. If you have a reservation on Monday, you love the evening, and you want to go back on a Thursday and there's a table, absolutely, just like any restaurant in your hometown, in your city. Right. The sushi bar is always just a walk up and you'll be able to enjoy fabulous sushi at any time. But think of also different Pan-Asian cuisines there. If you also would like to have a wonderful dry-aged steaks from various different farms from around the world, we have Marble & Co., a steakhouse, beautifully prepared, lovely, wonderful atmosphere as well. We have the Med Yacht Club, which is a Mediterranean-inspired restaurant that will not only serve, for example, French or Italian or Greek, but North African cuisine as well.
That's interesting.
A real variety of Mediterranean inspired with the spices, the culinary. We'll also have Fil Rouge. So Fil Rouge is a red line, yes, which actually runs around the waterline of our ship, but this is a very French-inspired international restaurant as well. Okay. So a lot of choice. I could keep talking. We'll have Anthology.
Yeah, that one I remember. That one.
Anthology is very special, actually. And Anthology will have an experience fee of €100, but it's going to be really special, something that doesn't happen currently. We can't tell you today, so we'll be doing another interview in the future, Jay.
Sure we will.
But we will have visiting chefs, and they will be very notable awarded chefs. I'm not saying celebrity, because that's a very different thing. Awarded and notable chefs operating and running their own restaurants in destinations that you'd love to go to, but maybe you can't ever get a reservation because there's a 6 months, 12-month waiting list. And I tell you something, you're going to all want to tune in when we're releasing the name of the very first chef that's going to obviously transform Anthology into an incredible experience. So beyond all the restaurants, there's wonderful culinary experiences in 5 additional lounges, of course, bars. We have 4 al fresco bars. We'll be serving afternoon tea in our Explora lounge, so really beautiful choice all the time in an intimate, again, cosmopolitan, boutique hotel vibe feel across our ship.
So you're not selling a cruise here, you're selling a floating hotel, floating luxury hotel that is exploring the world. Right?
Absolutely, and visiting some amazing destinations. And of course, you know, we surveyed 20,000 consumers, all in our demographic, affluence. Some of them were very loyal cruisers, some were not. And they told us that they wanted a slower, more immersive experience. So all of our journeys include a sea day. They said, we're going to want you to design a beautiful ship. We want to experience and enjoy the ship. So a sea day, unconventional arrival and departure times. So for example, on our maiden journey, May the 31st, 2023, we go to Saint-Tropez, we arrive at 7 a.m., we leave at 10 p.m. You almost get 2 days in the one, yes?
A little bit of Saint-Tropez experience, very good there.
Absolutely. And then also on that maiden journey, we're visiting Istanbul, 36 hours in Istanbul, overnighting there. And many, many, many journeys, of course, where appropriate, we'll do those overnights, we'll do those unconventional arrival and departure times, and we'll do those sea days. Our shortest journey is 3 nights, actually a little sampler from Hamburg to Southampton. We have quite a lot of 6 nights, and then 7s, 8s, and 9s, and all our journeys do connect. We call those extended journeys. Our guests can have value savings, obviously, when they connect. And for our Virtuoso partners, and actually many of our consortia partners, journey experience credits when obviously booking as well. And I should remind everybody, yes, we created the very first industry rolling commission payment program, which means...
It was well welcomed, and we all talked about this during COVID, and you guys did it.
We did. We actually stepped up. We're the first to do this. We are paying commissions on all deposits. You can also earn 100% of your commission if your guests take advantage of our Explora early booking benefit. Within 21 days of the receipt of the funds, James, the travel advisors receive their commission checks. We're first to do that. We've removed on-hold times if you take advantage of our by appointment service to talk to our ambassadors. Of course, you can call in as well. You can use our booking suite, which is very intuitive, designed by travel advisors. So we really have, through the art of listening, responded, and we're just so excited. Here at Virtuoso, there's real momentum. and we are seeing people love what they're seeing.
Now all you need is the ship, right?
We do, May the 31st. Good point. We are on time. We're absolutely on time. We're owned by the MSC Group, the biggest shipping company in the world, the most financial shipping company in the world, financially stable, so very, very secure.
They have a few cargo ships, I heard.
Yes, there's over 600 plus ships that they've built, and Explora 1 is on time. I was there for the float out in Monfalcone in the Fincantieri yard, being built, of course, by the finest luxury shipbuilders. And we are, again, I think I've said it 2 or 3 times now, we're absolutely on time for May 31st.
You got to keep saying that because, these days you never know, things get delayed, but it's good.
That's very true. There's no guarantees in life. However, it's back to who we are, who owns us, the financial stability, and Fincantieri being wonderful partners with ourselves.
Well, Chris, great to see you here at Virtuoso. Thanks for the update on how you should approach selling Explora 1, the new ship out, and as well as all of the fantastic dining options you're going to have. And then I know we're going to be talking more about accommodations and all kinds of things as we ramp up. But you've done an amazing ramp up, and of course the travel advisor policies are groundbreaking.
Thank you so much indeed, and thank you to all our advisors. We're taking bookings, we're paying commissions, and I love to send our advisors notes of recognition saying thank you very much for your first booking. So I hope to be sending many, many more.
With a check, actually.
With a check, with a check. I love it.
I know. I'm James Shillinglaw here at Virtuoso Travel Week in Las Vegas with Chris Austin. I'm sure we'll be talking to Chris again. And this is Insider Travel Report.